Okay guys, so today we're going to be learning solving systems by substitution, and we're going to spend 3 days on this, and we're going to start off easy. So really what you have to do is you have to substitute the value that's already given into the other equation to find the answer. So here x equals -3. So to find the y value, for every x we plug in that -3. So it'll be y equals 6 times -3 plus 9. And then we simplify this. 6 times -3 is -18 plus 9. And we get y equals -9. So my answer is, I already have that, I already have this. My answer to the system is -3, -9. And that's it. Okay, let's keep on doing another one. Take a look at this one, number 3. Here they give us the y value. So then I do -4x plus, instead of y, I'm going to put -7 equals 16. So then I get -4x minus 7 equals 16. And I'm going to move this to this side by changing the signs. So this cancels out, and it'll be -4x equals 23. Final step. Well, not final step. Change the signs. And then final step, divide by 4. So this is my solution. That's one of them. So my x value is going to be -23 over 4, and my y value is -7. Don't be afraid of the fractions. I'm going to warn you, for the next 2 days you're going to have to deal with lot and lot of fractions. Okay, let's keep on doing this. Let's do it again. I'll try to go slower. So here, my x value is 9. So for every x, I'm going to substitute that 9. And I'm going to put it in parentheses. So it's 3x, which is 3 times 9, minus 11. That'll be y equals 27 minus 11. And that's y equals 16. So I got that. I got that. My solution is 9/16. Okay, let's keep on doing this. This one, my y value is -2, so I'm going to plug it in right there. -3x, instead of writing plus y, I'm going to put -2, because that's my new y value, equals -16. I solve for this, plus 2, and that'll be -3x equals -14. Change the signs, and then divide by 3. X equals 14 over 3. My solution would be 14 over 3, -2. This is the most important part. This is what the final answer has to look like. Okay, let's do this one. Now they're going to keep getting progressively harder. Here, y equals 5, right there. So I'm going to substitute -6x plus 2. Instead of y, I'm going to write 5 equals 22. I simplify. -6x plus 2 times 5 is 10 equals 22. And I move that this way, and that becomes -10. That's -6x equals 12. Change the signs. And then divide by 6. X equals -2. Again, that's not my final answer. My final answer is going to be the -2 and the 5. Okay. Oops, I made a mistake on that. Okay, this one, again, I do the same thing. It's x equals negative 5, so then I do 2, instead of x, I do 2 times negative 5 plus 6y equals 18. I'm going to separate this problem because I don't want you to get confused. So it's going to be negative 10 plus 16y equals 18. Move this over here, and that's plus 10. And that'll be 16y equals 28. And then divide by 16. Y equals 28 over 16. Now if you do math, enter, to reduce the fraction, I believe you should get 14 over 8. You can still reduce that 7 over 4. So my answer is negative 5 and 7 over 4. Okay, I'll do 2 more. Let's see what I have. I can do oh no, I gotta do 7 and 8. I'll do 7 and 8. Now 7 and 8. 7. This one, they're both in y equals. Now this one's actually easy. All you have to do is use whichever one. This one is gonna go right there. So my new equation is 32 equals 3x minus 10. Move the 10 this way, plus 10. That'll be, what is that, 42 equals 3x divided by 3 divided by 3, x equals 14. So my solution is going to be 32 and 14. Remember, when they're both in y equals, the trick is just set them equal to each other. 14 equals negative 7x minus 28. Okay, here the x is negative, so I think I can move this one over here and this one over there. So that becomes 7x equals negative 28 minus 14. That's 7x equals negative 42. And then divide by 7, x equals negative 6. Remember, that's not my answer. My answer is going to be negative 6, 14. You always put this answer in my x and this answer in my y. Okay? That'll conclude the notes for today. You have the rest of the period to work on the assignment, and I will be checking in once I come back from New York. So you work with somebody. I will always allow you to work with somebody and use your notes. I do expect you to learn and to study all of this. Understood? Okay. Good luck. Text me through Remind 101 if you need anything, and I'll try my best to respond, but I make no promises.